And while the president turns his focus to foreign policy, the lively debate over health care reform continues right here in the U.S. Now, last week it was Jimmy Carter who accused vocal opponents of the president's policies of being racist. And this morning on Good Morning America, former President Bill Clinton was asked to respond to those charges. Here is what he said.
I think some of the extreme right who oppose him on health care also are racially prejudiced. And if you listen to look at some of the signs or listen to some of the rhetoric, there's no question that that's true. But I believe if he were not an African American, all the people who are against him on health care would still be against him, because they were all against me too.
He continues to be a master of the art of nuance, doesn't he? And I'm joined now by Fox News contributor Karl Rove. Karl, before we get started, I want you to respond to Clinton. But here is what Clinton said in a radio interview in April of last year. Let's roll that tape.
I think that they played the race card on me. And we now know from memos from the campaign and everything that they plan to do it all along.
Now, in light of that, what do you think of his comments?
It makes him sound a little hypocritical, doesn't it? Look, his comment was like Jimmy Carter's, irrational and unbelievably partisan. This is the kind of stuff that he said routinely during the 1990s about his political opponents, denigrating them personally, questioning their motivations. Why can't he just accept the fact that people disagree with President Obama's health care plan as they disagreed with his health care plan, because they represent a spirit of liberalism and a government control and government domination of a very personal decision that ought to be left between the doctor and his patient as to the decision for our health.
I agree. All right.